and welcome back to Farm Simulator 22 on Elmcreek. As you can tell, we got weeds in our potatoes. That's not good. And we also still got to plant corn in this field, and then we need to plant soybeans in the other field. We need to get that going. And we also need to do some mulching over at the grape vineyard. I went down there real quick to see if it needed mulched. It does need mulched. I did try to flatten out some of that surface over there, but it didn't go so well. Yeah, we gotta just deal with that, I guess. Yeah, so I was trying out doing mod videos. I'm gonna try those out, do releases for what is released on console. So sorry for any PC players. If you do watch my video and you're on PC, you probably got the same mods that we got. But these are console mods that release. They're probably most likely cross-play mods. So I'm pretty sure they release on PC too, but you probably got more stuff on PC that release than console. But I wanted to cover the console mods because that's what I'm playing. I'm playing console. Now, I don't use a whole lot of mods. No offense to mod makers and mod maps and stuff like that. I just don't focus in on that. I focus more in the base game stuff. That doesn't mean I don't do mods, because right there's a mod right there. So that's not the case that I don't do mods. It's just I use more in-game base stuff. But I do use mods. I do have them on here. And plus I wanted to test and see how the video went. I need to go this side. Hopefully we don't get ran over by a car. Doesn't look like it anyway. Town doesn't have very much traffic when it comes to this side of the town. It's pretty empty. But anyway, we gotta grab the sprayer. We gotta go ahead and spray herbicide on the potatoes. And then we need to get the planter out, get the 8RT out, and get soybeans and corn in the ground. And then we need to get over to the grape vineyard and get herbicide down on there, as well as mulching. Gonna try to mulch as much as I can, see how much we can get, how close we can get to the vines. We'll see. Those vine posts have collisions on them, so it's really hard to get, you know, on top of the vineyard, or on the vines, on top of the vines. But we'll see. We'll see what we can get done. And I'll do some hay farming off screen, because I am gonna need some hay for the cattle and the horses and stuff. Also, since I got premium installed, technically I can feed the horses carrots. That might be a future crop we may tangle ourselves up in. Yeah, we'll see. Because it would be bringing Zelanka to Elmcreek. And I also want to bring some stuff from Silver Run onto Elmcreek as well. Some future productions to look forward to. Alright, so we gotta go dump this out. We gotta get herbicide. Eventually we need a bigger sprayer. All of our potatoes yield pretty good. I'm thinking they will. And depending on how the grapes do, I may just make that as the grape vineyard and then use the other two small plots for potatoes and carrots and stuff like that. And we can do oats and sunflowers on a bigger field later on. For now, sunflowers and potatoes will rotate, and oats. I know I'm not using the right tires either. If I had crop destruction on it, we'd be in bad shape. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to spray the other field because I discarroed it. If you discarrow or no-till and don't plow, you usually end up with weeds. It's usually the way it goes. Oop, going a little too fast. Yeah, so I'll have the harvesting video. I think it's going to be in 2 parts. I think we're going to be harvesting soybeans and corn. And probably going to be doing harvesting grapes and potatoes together. Because those are going to take a little bit longer. As you can tell, money has gone up. We are doing pretty decent financially. I don't know if I'm going to get the trail behind or if I'm going to get the regular grape harvesters. I kind of want to try the trail behind. Just try it out. I'm not sure. But we'll see. Yeah. It's definitely growing, that's for sure. Eventually I want to buy the bigger fields and start combining them. I want to see if we can buy out this map before Ep.27 comes out. And I heard Call of Duty Cold War is coming out. I don't know if I'm going to cover that. I know I have a couple videos of Call of Duty on my channel. I used to have a bunch of Call of Duty videos. Should have kept them all. Would have kept going, you know? Could have kept going on Farm Simulator. That's mainly where I'm at, is Farm Simulator. Let me know what you think of the mod video that I released. Let me know if you want to see more of them. I know I botched some of it, but just let me know if you want to see more of that kind of content. Sometimes I can't do it because I work. And then they release the mods during the time that I have to go to work. So that's usually why I don't cover them. But let me know what you think of the video. I may take it down because Mr. Silly P and DJ Goham does it. Oh, going the wrong way. But yeah, they do mod videos, and I kind of don't want to take that away from them. You know, but I also want to cover what we get on mods. But I also don't use a whole lot of mods either. So it's like, do I cover mods? Do I not cover mods? I kind of want to cover in-game based stuff. That's kind of where I want to be at. But just let me know what you think of the mod video. Next year, I don't know how heavily I'm going to get into mods. Probably more buying the vehicles and stuff like that, like the cars and stuff. And then, of course, if Giants releases any mods, then I'll take their mods. And Omatata released some good mods, too, but I don't know. I don't know how deep I'm going to get into the mods next year. Because I'm more of an in-game base guy. So... pretty sure we have weeds on this field. If not, then we can go directly to planting. Oh yeah, we definitely have a weed problem. Yeah. Definitely need to spray this. I may take that mod video down, but I'm not sure. Just let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you want to see more mod videos. Just let me know. I think that new Rice map, the new modded map for Rice, I think that's pretty cool. Get you kind of prepped up for FS25. I think that's kind of cool. Not saying I would play it. The only reason why I don't play modded maps is because most of the time they need a new save game. And I don't want to go through all the hassle, all the work, playing it, and then having to have a new save game. And then having to redo all of it. I don't want to deal with all that. I'd rather just stick with the in-game based stuff. Less problems, don't have mod conflicts. Don't have issues. No cheating, nothing like that. I do use the government subsidies when I'm doing like the in-game based stuff, the equipment, stuff like that. Because that costs some money. So I only use that for that though. I don't use government subsidies on my Let's Plays. To me, it's too cheaty, and I don't like that. If you like using government subsidies, that's you. That's what you like to play with, you know. That's fine. That's completely fine. It's just my opinion. I don't use it. It's not my thing. I like to work for my stuff. I guess that's more of a moral compass kind of thing. It's like, nah, I don't want to cheat, I'm good. So anyway, I am going to probably go ahead and keep spraying this field. And then I'll see you here in a little bit when we're done. And then we'll jump into some planting. Get some crops planted. Alrighty, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to keep spraying this. And I'll see you when we get ready to plant corn and soybeans. Alright. And that's done. Got that all herbicided up. It's going to spray off the sprayer and the tractor. I think they kind of deserve that. We'll be using it again when we fertilize our corn. Soybeans don't need fertilized. But we definitely need to spray this equipment off because it is dirty. Sheep are still doing good. They're still producing wool. Eventually we're going to have to get the spinnery and the tailor shop. I've got kind of an idea where to put stuff at, but we'll see. We'll see where we can put stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and get this sprayed off. Tractor was filthy. Alright, so we're going to shut that off. We're going to get in our 8RT. Get our planter out. Switching over to corn. This will make some more oil mill and popcorn. I don't think we really need to top off our popcorn though. I think our popcorn might be good. Oop, missed some. Had a feeling I was a little off. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing mod videos or not. Just let me know what you thought of the mod video. Make sure you're watching all my content, especially the past episodes, so you can get caught up with what I'm doing. Maybe give you some ideas and maybe some warnings. Like the shed that I placed down in the last episode. Probably don't want to place your shed there. I'll do my normal square box around, and then I'll do the rest off screen. Still got a little bit of straw left in the field, but that's fine. Alright. Go ahead and lift that up. Not the best turn there, but it worked. This doesn't take much seed either to plant these. Going all over the place here. Acting like I've never planted before. Maybe eventually these two fields will turn into sunflower fields, sunflower oat fields. Especially when we get to the bigger fields and stuff like that. And we're just producing so much corn and soybeans. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep planting. I'll see you when I'm done, and then we'll go over to the next field and we'll start planting some soybeans. All right, and corn's in the ground. Switch over to soybeans. Now this needs to be sprayed and rolled, and then this field over here, when we get done soybeans, it just needs rolled. I just realized we're doing like 4 different crops this year. Doing grapes, corn, potatoes, soybeans. It's a lot of crop variation right there. I'll do a square pass around, and then I'll do the rest off screen. Then we'll get some fertilizer on the corn, get the 2 fields rolled. Then we'll head down to the grape vineyard, and we'll start mulching and get some herbicide in the tanker. Get some herbicide down there, get it taken care of. Now I gotta do hay farming still. Got a bunch of that to do, and then after this starts growing, I'll have to get some herbicide down on these fields. I did water the horses. They didn't take very much water. They are running a little bit short on food, so maybe eventually we'll buy a plot of land and maybe plant some carrots for them. Might be something we might be looking into. You're like, Indiana's not known for carrots. Probably not, but we still could probably grow it. I don't know if it would increase the health of the horses. I don't think it would. I don't think it really would make a difference. Just another food option for the horses. Plus, we'll be planting oats, so that's another food option for them. Could do sorghum. Chickens will take sorghum. The horses will take sorghum. I was feeding hay to the horses because there's a variety. Because most animals in game will take hay, so it's just a very versatile crop. As you can tell with this big planter, it don't take long to do these smaller fields. And then this will go to wheat after we harvest it. So there'll be some more chicken feed. Eventually, once we get the bigger fields and stuff like that, and we're producing a lot of wheat, I'll store some back for the chickens, and then I'll take the rest. And depending on how much the barn will take, whatever's left over will probably end up going to the grain mill. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and keep planting, and I will see you here in a little bit when I'm done, and then we'll start getting other stuff done. All right, and soybeans is in the ground. Time to go get the sprayer. And we need to spray this off. When I go to plant next year, I'm gonna need more seed. Alright, I gotta move that other tractor out of the way. We gotta go change this out for fertilizer. Spray the tractor off and spray the sprayer off, put it up. All right. Go get this switched out for some fertilizer. Don't want to run over the potatoes. Glad I don't have crop destruction on. I think in the next game I may put crop destruction on, but I'm not sure yet. Go more in-game based, go more realistic. Less mods, less stuff, but like more to do. I'll do a square pass around and then I'll do the rest off screen. Then we'll pull out the roller, get these fields rolled. Then we'll head down to the vineyard, get some vineyard work done. Those will go to the barn and be produced into raisins and grape juice. And then the raisins will distribute back to there, and we'll get some oats in after potatoes are done, and then we'll try to make some cereal. I'm hoping we got enough honey to do it. So I was thinking about putting another beehive down. Increase the honey production. Just saying, if we have the money, a bigger sprayer comes up for sale, I'm definitely picking it up. And I want to thank everybody that's subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it. I hope you all enjoy my content. I try to do the best I can when I make these videos. Thought I was gonna run into that pole, didn't you? Ah, see, you don't trust me. Thought I was gonna collision, huh? It would have made an interesting YouTube video. Farmer crashes into post while spraying field. I'm trying to get 2 to 3 episodes out a week. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to push for 2 to 3 episodes a week. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep spraying this field, and I'll see you when I got the roller. We'll start rolling these fields and get them compacted. Alright, and that's officially done. Time to go get the roller. Put that up here in a minute. Doesn't usually take that long to roll. I'll do a square pass around this field, and then I'll do the rest of these 2 fields off screen. That way we can fit in the grape vineyard work. Pretty sure you've seen me roll enough. You know, I kind of love rolling because the way it makes the field look, clean. Oop, missing some. Just makes the field look clean and presentable. Love it. I have thought about doing something. I've been thinking about it. I've thought about demodifying this map. But if we do that, we'd have to get rid of the oil mill. We'd have to get rid of the barn. We'd have to get rid of the farm production barn. I don't think we can do that. I think it's kind of a little too late to demodify. I mean, I guess we could empty everything out and then buy in-game base stuff. I mean, I guess we're at that level now we can do that. We can get away with it. But we'd be selling that barn over there. We'd be selling the Jeep. We'd be selling the chicken coop. We'd be selling the cow pastures. Yeah, we're not doing all that. It's just a thought that popped up in my head. I know next year, or this year when we get Farm Simulator 25, I will be kind of demodified. That's kind of why I was kind of questioning whether or not I should have released the mod video, because I'm getting away from mods. Nothing against the modders, nothing against them. It's just, for me, I like to do in-game based stuff. Always have, ever since I played Farm Simulator 17. I just, in FS19, I was more into the in-game stuff than I was the modded stuff. I do like the modded cars and stuff like that. Like the modded trucks and stuff. I like those. If that modded video isn't up, I probably took it down. I'll be honest, I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about taking it down. Just for the fact that DJ Goham and Mr. Silly P already does mod videos, it kind of feels a little, you know, dirty doing the mod videos, since they already do them. I kind of want to do my own thing, but I'm not sure yet. By the time I'm recording this, I've already got 1 view and 1 like on the video, so I don't know if I want to take it down or not. I may not make more in the future, but I'm not quite sure. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling, and I'll see you when I'm done with these 2 fields. Then we'll head down to the vineyard and get some vineyard work done. Alright, and those fields are rolled. Time to lift up the roller, go get it sprayed off, and then it's time to meet you down at the vineyard. We're going to go ahead and get that mulched up, and then whatever we miss, we'll get some herbicide on it. Get it all taken care of, and it should be pretty much ready to go. I mean, we're ready for harvest. Sort of. I got to spray these fields when weeds come and pop up. Go ahead and spray this off real quick. Then I'll reattach that sprayer. As you can tell, I did put the potato planter and the cultivator up. So I'm gonna go dump the fertilizer, go get some herbicide in here. That way it'll be prepped up and ready to go for the fields. Should harvest pretty good. Should have pretty good harvest on everything. I'll go top that off. Then we'll park this in the shed. Alright, go ahead and put this up. Alrighty, well, I'll meet you down at the vineyard. Alright, and we're back at the vineyard. Time to go ahead and start mulching. I've already got the mulcher attached, so we're ready to go. Now, from what I take, from what I watched, goes like this. So I don't want to get too close to the grape vineyard, then I'll end up the vines or whatever, because then I'll get caught and hung up. See? Get caught and hung up on it. If you get too close to it. Okay, it seems to be working. Seems to be getting all the weeds out of there. So that was my problem when I was mulching, was instead of going on this side, I was going on this side and it was messing it up. As you can tell, I got a lot to mulch. So maybe we won't need herbicide if I do this right. See, I was a little too far off from the vineyard, or the vines. So you gotta be close enough to be able to get this stuff out of there But you also don't want to be too close because then you get caught up on it. See right there, I just got caught up on it. Alright, well, it still missed a little bit, but so maybe we will need to come back with an herbicide thing for anything I miss. I could probably always go back and hit that spot real quick. For the most part, it's doing a pretty good job of getting it out of there. So if you were wondering why you weren't yielding, this might be the reason why. Maybe it is that finicky where you got to get it out of the vines. The vineyard, you gotta get out of the vines. I'm gonna see if I can go back down there and hit that spot real quick. There we go. Got a little caught up, but not bad. Alright, so as you can tell, this is going to take a little bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this, and I'll see you when I'm finished. Alright, and that's it for the mulching. That's all done. So the only thing that needs to be done with that is another run of fertilizer, and that's pretty much ready to go. I noticed that if you work on this side, it works a lot better, but you have to be really close to the vines. And I noticed that little green spotches, that's from not cultivating right, so that might not yield as good. But basically you have to be like right up against it, pretty much. But that's done. Let's go ahead and get this sprayed off. I tried to flatten that out as best I could, but I couldn't do it. It wouldn't let me. Alright, let's go ahead and spray off this tractor. Spray off the mulcher, get it all cleaned up. And I got some hay work I gotta do. Alright, that's good. Let's get the mulcher. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna plant another vineyard. I think this is gonna be the vineyard we stick with. Because vineyard work, it takes forever. Alright, and that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Like I said, when you're cultivating, you got to be as close to it as possible. See this green stuff? That's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this. And same with mulching. So you have to be really close to the vineyard. So, but anyway, if you liked the episode, hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to leave your comments below, definitely do so. If you'd like to share this video, be my guest. If you haven't already, it is 100% free to do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and turn on all notifications so you see all the content I release. You have a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this video. Thanks for watching. The Gothic Farmer out.